Hello, everyone. Welcome back for round two of the weekend. And honestly, I didn't know this song had a any sort of video with it. So this one was an unplanned reaction that I stumbled on, and now I had to squeeze it in. So the video I just put out before this one was Yena with her title track "Good Morning" off of her comeback, but this is a performance video for Good Girls in the Dark, which is the second track off of her comeback. And like I said, I had no idea it even had a video, but yeah, I'm really curious to check this one out. So that's what we're going to do. Last video with Good Morning had a rock, kind of cute, but kind of empowering concept. So I'm curious what we've got this one. Hate Rodrigo had like a punk, straight up cute concept. And Wicked had like a duality, like almost sexy concept as well. So I'm curious where she went with this one. Good Girls in the Dark. There's so many ways I could take that title already. I've already looked, and once again, this video does not have actual subtitles. It's just auto-generated. So pulled up the lyrics on the second screen over here. One thing though is I just glanced at the first verse. I didn't want to spoil myself for the whole thing. And I'm already noticing that a couple of different sites have slightly different translations. So if you know Korean and I'm off, just know that it's because whatever site I'm reading didn't translate it completely accurately. Or maybe it did, and then you can tell me, and then I'll know the other site wasn't good. So, anyway, let's check out Good Girls in the Dark. I'm not even going to speculate because, like I said, there's at least 3 or 4 ways I can take this just from the title alone. I love her vocal color, man. Put myself under the bed. I'm curious what that's gonna mean. Very cool. All right, so I'm not sure if I liked this one or Good Morning better. I think I like this one better. In tone, it's very similar to Wicked. It still has its differences for sure, but where Good Morning was much more similar to Hate Rodrigo in the sense of what she was doing, not in the sense of the actual song, of course. This one is closer to Wicked. So again, we see her duality here. This one was a darker concept. I'm still not entirely sure what the song's about. She did have a good few English lines in there that I was able to pick up on, but we're gonna follow along with the lyrics on the second run through. Like I know there was a part about hide myself under the bed, something about you won't catch me if I fall. Do you care at all? Won't let you make me feel so damn small. Um, yeah, I'm really curious where this song actually ends up. So why wait? Let's get started. All right, let me minimize this. And let's go. So also, I know sorry. I'm because this isn't a music video with a lot of things to interpret. I'm probably going to focus more on the lyrics. I'll try and catch some of the dance moves because there were a few parts of the choreo that I wanted to point out, but I don't know if I'll get to them as I'm reading the lyrics. This was one part I did want to point out because I wasn't sure what this was, and now I know. So the first three lines, it's 4 a.m., the time of headache comes again, my breath tightens, screaming Mayday. Like, it's that time of night where I'm like all by myself, and I'm screaming for help, basically. Just so we don't have to pause again, unless I catch something with the choreo. The next part of this verse is my heart, a tangled mess, a night you'll never know. So basically, whatever this person's done, maybe she has this love for them and they say they love her, but they don't. Or maybe they say one thing and do another. Whatever it is, her heart's tangled up. Like she doesn't know how to feel. And she has this time at night where she's alone with her thoughts and her feelings, and it's a night that person will never know. But then no matter what you do, I keep coming back to you. I know I'm sick because of you. Our broken rule, I don't understand, don't know how. So she doesn't understand why she feels this way, or maybe she doesn't understand why this person treats her this way and doesn't know how to deal with it. And then we get to the pre-chorus, but we'll get there. The only thing I want to point out here, because it's already in English, is the choreo where she says, won't let you make me feel so damn small. She brings her arms in, which already like tightens her up, and then she like traces her chest, kind of symbolic of like maybe a potential heartbreak, or sealing / like zipping up her heart or something like that. But just the general posture of like closing herself up is already mirroring what she's saying. Like, I won't let you make me feel like this. I won't let you make me feel small. So Okay, so I don't get this motion because it looks like she's eating there, but the line says, "Watch carefully, good girls in the dark, like Pinocchio." Uh, so I'm not really positive what that has to do with like a. Maybe I'm misinterpreting this, but so what I'm getting here from the "Watch carefully, good girls in the dark" is like you've heard of the phrase of being in the dark, meaning you don't know something. And I feel like maybe that's where we went with this. Like watch carefully, all you girls who are in a position like me, like who are being kept in the dark, like watch this. And so she's like Pinocchio, watch carefully, good girls in the dark. I won't let them take me alive. Uh, and then, oh my, gonna save this heart of mine. Watch carefully, good girls in the dark. I put myself under the bed. So I'm not entirely positive about the translation here, if it's accurate, and if it is, I'm not entirely sure of the meaning. But the gist of it here, I think, is that this guy may be a liar, um, and she's not going to let herself be consumed by what she's feeling here. Like she's almost raging against the the confusion that we talked about in verse 1. She's gonna save this heart, like because earlier she said my heart's a tangled mess, so she's gonna forcibly save her own heart. And then it says she puts herself under the bed. um Not really sure if that means like I don't know. Like obviously it like you're hiding under the bed, but I don't know. This particular part of the like the chorus, when especially when she's saying gonna save this heart of mine, makes it seem like she's gonna kind of fight back, not like physically of course, but in just in the sense of like not letting herself be so muddled. But then it sounds like she's running away from it in the very next line when she puts herself under the bed. The other alternative here is that I could be completely misinterpreting this, and she could be saying, "Watch carefully, good girls in the dark." Like, hey, you're all good girls, and you're literally in the dark, like watching this, like you're watching me, all this. And so she's describing herself as a good girl, and she's like gonna put herself under the bed like the monster under this guy's bed. I don't know. I think the first interpretation is closer, but you know what? Maybe it is the second one. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, but let's keep going.
미안은 하니 상처 입은 내게 사랑을 하니 많이 말만 하면 다니 Oh my gosh so dumb What am I gonna do to make it clear to you There never come a day when you can get with me All of your friends keep saying 널 생각
I like that part right there too. I didn't catch that it was English the first time through, but she slips into a rap flow for just that one little bit, and it's probably my favorite part of the song. Let me see if I can catch it here.
You can get with me All of your friends keep saying 널 생각 없다니 All of your friends know
I didn't quite catch it. I think it was right before that. But the verse here says, "You've heard it all already, right? Oh, I know what you said. Are you sorry to me who's hurt?" So, like, this guy has lied, basically, like Pinocchio, that she talks about in the chorus. Uh, are you sorry to me who's hurt? Do you love or not? Just talking doesn't count. So, like, actions speak louder than words. We've all heard it. Oh my gosh, so dumb. Not sure if she's talking about herself being dumb for falling for whatever he said before, or if she's calling him dumb. Anyway, what am I going to do to make it clear to you there'll never come a day when you can get with me? So maybe he's been trying to take advantage of her, or sleep with her or something like that, and has just been talking about pretty words but hasn't been showing anything. I don't know. All of your friends keep saying he's not into it. All of your friends, they know it. So basically, this guy is like trying to lead her on with words, but he says a completely different story to his friends. Uh, you know, I think we've all either had experience with that type of person, or maybe some of you've been that type of person. Shame on you. Uh, where you're trying to put yourself out there in the best light and try to convince this person that, oh, you're the only one for me, you're so perfect, all this other stuff. But then, like, off to the side, that person is like, yeah, man, I'm just trying to like play the game, kind of. I don't know. That's where I'm taking this. It seems more and more like that's the type of relationship we're dealing with here. And then we get the pre-chorus, and then we get back to the chorus. I was looking to see if there's any like changes in the chorus line. Looks like it's still the same, so let's keep going.
Catch me when I fall. Baby, do you even care at all? Won't let you make me feel so damn small. 제발 밝을 수 있다. 피는 같은 날. 제발 밝을 수 있다. I won't let them take me alive.
Vocal color wise, that's my favorite line. I won't let them take me alive. So the bridge here, this love hurts me, but I need it. So even though she's gone through this whole period of like knowing that it's maybe not as genuine as this person is saying, she still has kind of let herself fall anyway, and now she needs it, but this person like still hurts her, even if my heart gets crumpled. So don't do it, Yena. Don't fall for it. There's real guys out there, or girls. I don't know, but there's real people out there that'll treat you well. Don't do it. I did want to point that out in the performance video right here, because as it not being a music video, there's very few effects, but this one was kind of cool. So we slow it down, and then actually this is something I'm just now seeing, because I thought the girl in the back here was kind of like putting a crown on her head, so to speak. But no, what she's doing here is manipulating her like a puppet, which is even more cool, because that shows the connection to the lyrics. And of course, as most of you know, Pinocchio was a puppet. And long story short, he became a real boy, depending on what fairy tale you're reading. But the point is, he started as a puppet. And she's pulling up the strings like a marionette. That's cool. That's not what I was gonna point out, but it's cool. This is where I was gonna point something out. So everyone turns away, and then as she's dancing, they all disappear and then come back into focus. It's just something visually pleasing. It's not a big deal. It doesn't tie to the lyrics. Oh, actually, this final chorus does change a little bit. So it says, watch carefully, good girls in the dark, like Pinocchio. Watch carefully, good girls in the dark, I won't let them take me alive. That part's the same. But then this part changes. It says, hiding all the festering wounds with a kiss from you. So even though, like, all of these things maybe this person has said or done that has hurt her, and it's left these scars that are still festering. They're like an infection. Just a kiss doesn't make them go away, but it hides them a little bit. And then, of course, we go back to watch carefully. Good Girls in the Dark. I put myself under the bed. I should really make a run for it. Like, I should get out of this while I can. It's true. Get out, Yena. And then all the dancers put their hood back on. She puts her hood back on, and she fades back into the darkness. Very nice. All right, guys. So that was the reaction. Completely impromptu, unplanned reaction as I was getting ready for the next one. For Yena with Good Girls in the Dark. Like I said, we didn't get an official music video, but the performance video was pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know how close I was on the interpretation. I had to have been at least in the ballpark. But if you guys have more to share on that one, definitely drop it down below. And also, like I said, if you speak Korean fluently and you can tell me if there were some lines that I read out loud that weren't really what it said, let me know so I can try to like zero in on the most accurate lyric sites for these videos that don't actually have English subs. But thanks for checking this one out, everybody. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications to see when future content goes live. And I'll catch you for the next one. Get out of here, everybody.